everybody. Did something kind of cool this morning. I saw an ad on Facebook Marketplace for this 10-foot tall fig tree of unknown variety. And a woman had yanked it out of a yard here in Eugene, Springfield area. A previous tenant had put it somewhere where it probably shouldn't have been. And it's growing pretty funky, but look at that root ball down there. This thing can absolutely be saved, and I didn't want to see it go to a chipper somewhere. So, yeah, I brought it home. She said that it could be ground turkey, could be Latarua, Italian honey. Not really sure, but I'm gonna save it. So, I've been wanting to put a fig tree in here. If you can see where this, that crappy pot, that fabric pot over there is. I had some cosmos flowers in there a couple years ago, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this. Oh, this is about a 35 gallon now where I cut it. It's kind of a raised bed pot deal. You'll see in the bottom I cut a bunch of big drainage holes into it, and I might even cut some more and allow the roots to grow through there. Yeah, so it'll act like a pot, like a raised bed, and this should give us some really nice shade right here by the... Good grief. Sorry about that. Living on a busy street sucks sometimes. Anyways, should give us a really nice fig tree and some nice shade right there next to our entryway. So anyways, time to start working on it. All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, everyone, phase 2. I've got this whole spot cleared out now. I've got that old nasty fabric pot out of there. And I'm gonna lay a piece of cardboard down as kind of a weed cloth underneath it, underneath this blue raised bed over there. Over time, that'll break down. The roots will poke right through that. It'll just disintegrate. But for right now, it'll help keep things like that St. John's wort and other grasses and whatnot from creeping on in up inside my fig pot / raised bed. So, all right, time to get her filled up and the tree planted. Here we go. Here's this giant new tree going in. I decided to cut this big side branch off, and I'm actually going to leave both of these leaders. I'm going to cut them down to probably chest height, but I'm going to leave both of them because I may do some grafting to this at some point once the tree fully recovers. It may turn into a Franken tree with several varieties on it, maybe just a couple varieties. But I also don't want to prune too much away, considering this tree is probably in pretty good shock right now. It may take a while to recover, so. All right, I'm gonna go get her in the dirt. We'll see what happens. And she's a perfect fit. All right, well, I've watered it in really good around those roots because I didn't want any air pockets. So I went and got 2 big buckets of rainwater. I've dumped it in there, and hopefully that fills in all those little cracks, or not cracks, but crannies in there. So yeah, air pockets would be bad. But yeah, if I wanted, I could leave it like this. Sorry, stupid truck. I could leave it like that, but I don't want to. I think it looks bad, and it's going to be a weak trunk. So I'm going to fill that up the rest of the way and cover that up, and that will all become roots. Just like doing an air layer and just like planting a tomato. So almost there. All right, everyone, I'm all finished. So what was once a nasty old fabric pot with some old flowers in it is now a rescued fig tree from Facebook Marketplace. So got that little raised bed pot in there. It's about 30 gallons. I got that big side branch cut off, and I decided to leave 2. Leaving those 2 branches because I'm probably going to graft the one at some point. Got the cardboard down underneath it. I put some straw around it, and I put this boulder there as well because I don't want anybody backing into it from the driveway. If they get that close, they'll hit that rock and stop, hopefully. So yeah, this should be a really nice fig tree, whatever variety it is. And it should provide some nice shade and kind of a pretty little entryway here with this dogwood and some of the other flowers on the way into our place. So rescued fig tree, pretty fun. All right, one last thing I wanted to show you guys when pruning, a couple things that I really like to do. A lot of people really like to do. When I cut these off, I cut them off at an angle, and we do that so that water doesn't pool on top. Water pools on top has a tendency to rot a little quicker up there and not heal over quite as well. And then the other thing is I paid attention to where the nodes were. So if I'd have cut it down here at this lower node is facing to the interior, and that branch is just going to grow right towards that other leader where I don't want it. So this node is growing out this way, and this node here is growing out that way, and that's exactly how I want them to grow. And obviously I'll get some more branching from lower on these trunks, but yeah, cutting them at an angle, paying attention to the top node, and we should be good to go. Got myself a nice clean base with nothing rotten or nothing cut up above that soil line. I am going to put a bunch of mulch in there. Got to figure out what to run through the chipper, but I'll put a bunch of mulch in there and we should be good to go. So, all right. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. All right. Peace.